Hey my loves, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BB Hair Frizz React. Guys, I'm back again on your screen, and we're going to be reacting to Poland versus America, and we're going to be talking about the 7 shocking differences. Guys, now we're bringing 2 countries to your screen, that is Americans and Poland, right? And we're going to be looking at their 7 differences, right? So if you're new here, I'm BB Hair Frizz React, and you're welcome to my channel. Guys, on this channel I react to trending music, trending update, trending news, trending things happening all over the world. So you might consider subscribing to this channel if this might interest you, right? So without further ado, and without wasting much of our time, let's get to see what this video is all about, right? So don't forget the 7 differences, the 7 shocking differences between Poland and Americans, right? So let's get right into the video.
I'm in Krakow, Poland, and I've been living here for over a month now, and today I want to go over how it's different from America, how it's different from Chicago, New York, and other states, and some of the bad things here. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is safety. In Chicago, for example, when I was in law school, I would get out of class at like 9 or something like that. Sometimes I would just go at 7 to a grocery store, and if you get off the wrong street or you go somewhere not so safe, you get creepos following you. Literally, I'm like almost 7 feet tall, 6'1", and I would get people following me. Like, look at this nose, what are you after, right? Here, you can go out literally at 2 a.m. You can go back home walking. Everything is safe. You can go on the trams without worrying about stuff. It's just so much safer. Let's go to the second point. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the weather. I was here in March and it wasn't that bad, and right now it's June. It's not that hot, right? In Chicago and New York and Michigan, you either have this super hot weather or super cold, to the point where you're like sweating, and if you go on the subway, oh my god, there's no air conditioning, you just become all sweat. I talked to some friends from Michigan right now, they're talking about heat waves. So the weather here is a bit better, still get the crappy winters though. Yeah, the weather is good and all that. Give me some bad points. This is where Mean Evan comes in. Ton ton ton, bro. What's going on in Poland? I barely see any ladies with babies. Like, what's going on? In Serbia, I used to see like so many girls with babies rolling around and stuff like that. But here, and they say it's like low birth rate there, and here it's like, what's going on? Mean Evan is like complaining. It's like, why aren't Polish men reproducing and stuff like that? Overall, I don't see that many girls with babies walking around. I don't know if it's a problem, but it's definitely noticeable in my opinion. And I've been to other cities other than Krakow. I've been to Lublin, Warsaw, other places. Okay, so the next point, even Mean Evan has nothing bad to say about, which is the bread culture. Man, oh man. In the US, if you wake up and go to a bakery, you're considered to get fresh bread. You're considered like a kind of weirdo, not many people do it. But here, like, bread is such a big part of the culture. There are bakeries everywhere, and they take their bread so seriously, right? And I'm a bread guy, and I'm so into the breads. I gotta say, they can't mess around with Moldova and Ukraine when it comes to bread, but they're still up there in the top freaking amazing bread. So overall, in America, not that many people focus on getting fresh bread. Here it's just crazy. Dude, in America, you meet some people that put their breads in the freezer, and it's just like, what are you doing? Putting bread in the freezer and then eating it? No way, dude. Now, this is a cool church that's active on Sundays. Let's check it out real quick. Dude, I love churches. They just make me feel so good once you get inside of them. Anyways, the next one is for Mean Evan. And man, oh man, what's up with the Poles? They don't know how to fucking walk in crowded places. It's like, I used to tell Rosalia how in Lviv people just would like get in front of you when you're walking in a crowd. They have no idea how to like. In New York and Chicago, man, when I lived there, people were like used to maneuvering. You know, it's like smooth sailing when you're walking in a crowd. Here, it's like somebody gets in front of you, somebody bumps into you. They're walking, they don't do this thing, turn around, turn a bit at a 45-degree angle to avoid the shoulder crash, you know? It's just Polish people need to work on, this is from Mean Evan, they need to work on their crowded fluidity, avoiding people, bumping into people and stuff like that. This was like a karate chop thing. Go to the next one. Okay, the next one is about their food. Like we have some amazing food in New York, Chicago, Michigan. Like our pizzas are top notch. We got so much variety and stuff like that. But overall, the food here just tastes better. There are a lot of dishes that are spot on. But even when it comes to like fast food, for example, they have like kebab. This is what they do when they get high or drunk. They go to get kebabs. For us, it's like Taco Bell, right? So even that is like much better. So if you compare even fast food here versus fast food in America, like it's just, to me, it just tastes so much better here. And it's healthier too. Like Taco Bell, if you compare it with a kebab, which is like mixed with vegetables, meat, and stuff like that, versus Taco Bell, you have no idea what it is. So overall, in my opinion, food can be much better here, especially the pastries and sausages. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the people. People here have a much more chill vibe here, especially if you compare it to people in Chicago. Like people it's much easier for people to meet other people here. Like in New York, it was easy to meet people, yeah, but they left like in a month. Everybody was like coming in and out of New York. It was much easier. It was easy to meet people, but it was hard to like maintain a relationship with them because they just left. In Chicago, it was almost impossible to meet people, but here, like, it's easy to meet people. They're just much more chill. In New York, they had that I gotta do stuff. I got no time vibe. Here, it's much less. Like even and you know, New Yorkers were extremely friendly. Chicago, in California, they were like, you know, a lot of people were like fake friendly. Here, they're just like how a regular human should be, I think. Just like they're not gonna fake the friendliness, but they're also they're not gonna pretend that they like you if they don't like you. But overall, it's much easier to meet people. Like you can strike up a conversation with people much easier. So much more of a chill vibe overall than most American cities. Okay, the last couple of points I want to go over real quickly. One is the expenses. Obviously, the rent prices are a little bit more now because of the whole war situation, but usually they're much lower than, especially in New York, where it's like $3,000 for a small apartment. Public transportation is much better, much cleaner, way less creeps in the public transportation. I got so many weirdo stories in public transportation, people peeing, people coming up to me and doing weird stuff. Anyways, and just like overall, the cities are much cleaner. That's about it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Like 90% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. Is it the nose? Dude, I'll do a rhinoplasty. Subscribe. Peace out.
Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned a lot from this video. So these are Poland's and Americans, and these are some of the shocking differences. Guys, you need to watch this. I really love the way this guy explained the differences right there in this video. So if you're new here, I'm Big Hair First React, and you're welcome to my channel. On this channel, I react to trending music, trending video, trending updates happening all over the world. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what I do, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, give us a huge thumbs up. I love you guys so much. much, and I want you guys to rate this video on a scale of 100. What do you think about this video? What do you think about Poland's and Americans? Like, write it down in the comment section below. I heart you guys so much. We've come to the end of today's video, and don't go too far. Trust me, I'll be right back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.